Well, this is gonna be weird. Yes. The wait is finally over. The time has finally come. Listen to that music. I'm back. I'm back with Genshin Impact. Open the door, Jimmy. Alright, hold up. Before we get into this door, into the whole Genshin Impact thing, I gotta give you guys a quick heads up. In recording of this video, unfortunately, a lot of the game audio didn't record, which is a pain in the arse, but I managed to salvage the footage. So the footage is there, but I managed to edit this in a way where it's still enjoyable and you guys can still see my reactions to some of the stuff that we've done in this game today. So I hope it's still enjoyable and I hope you guys have fun nonetheless. Anyway, let's get back into it. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, lads and ladies around the world, it's been well over 6 months since I've played this epic adventure. Since I've dived into the world of Tevat. We are back, lads and ladies, with Genshin Impact. So, it's been a long time since I've played this game. So what you're going to see, it's not just me playing this game again, but somebody that's extremely rusty and has to relearn how to play. Which is, you know, a bit of a pain for a lot of people watching, but for me, it's going to be an interesting experience, that's for sure. So, I don't even know where I am. I think I was in the middle of trying to do a boss fight or something here. So I'm gonna go explore, I think. I need to remember the controls as well, because I've completely forgotten those also. But anyway, before we dive into this, lads and ladies, I want to firstly say thank you so much for the support on the previous video and how understanding this community can be when it comes to not being able to play this game for the longest time. But I am back and I want to work on a lot of Genshin Impact content here on the channel.
Good things come to those who don't wait around. That's what they say anyway. Knowing my luck, the opposite is probably true for me.
I didn't tell him to say that. But anyway, thank you so much for all the support. And lads, please, if you're new to the channel or if you've left the channel because the Genshin Impact content was gone, then please consider subscribing and leaving a like on the video as well. The more support we get, the more I know you guys want to see more of this, okay? Okay, that's fine. I have Benin on my team. I have Katheryne Kazaha. I have D-Luke, who's my tank, and I have Kamisato Ayaka. So I really like this team. Bennett in particular is incredibly beneficial to have on the team. Because he is my healer and he keeps the team afloat in battle. So, like I said, lads, I haven't played this game in such a long time, so this is going to be a bit of a weird video because I have to learn how to play this game again. I have to, like, reintroduce myself to this world. But, as you all remember, our last encounter in this game was the Liyue Archon quests, and we finished those. It was truly epic, and I loved it so much, and you're probably wondering, like, you know, why did I stop after that? And I've already made myself very clear when it came to this game and the sacrifice I had to make with it. But I'm back, and I really want to enjoy this world. I want to enjoy this game. I want to enjoy everything that this world has to throw at me, because it is one of my favorite video game worlds. It's gorgeous. It's beautiful. The music is captivating and the characters are interesting. And I want to keep this train going. It may not be every day. It may not be every week. But now and again, my journey will continue. Now, the one thing that's going to really bother me is that I've been playing a lot of Elden Ring. And I've made that abundantly clear throughout my streams and stuff. And it's definitely affected the way I play games because I'm so used to like spamming circle to dodge and dodge roll. Now I feel like circle's going to be the dodge roll button in this, but it's not. You know, there isn't really a dodge roll button. It's just R1 to sprint is what I usually use, I think. So, yeah, this is going to be a weird experience for sure. For a lot of us, lads. Not just me, but for you lads watching at home because it's been so long since I've played this freaking game. Alright, so I need to go here. So let's fast travel. Okay, we're back in Mondstadt, which is really refreshing. Oh man, Anthony, what say you, sir? What are you doing in there, you fool? Are you stealing money from the fountain again, Anthony? Am I supposed to talk to Katheryne?
Traveler, please, over here. It has been a while since you joined the Adventurers Guild. Are your adventures going smoothly?
Well, to be honest, I took a bit of a break and just been laying low, really. So I'm back on the field to begin another adventure.
Is that so? Apart from your own skills, reliable teammates are also indispensable when adventuring. Another person to count on is always good after all. But recruiting such dependable companions is no easy matter, is it?
Yep, and it's even harder to get a guide as good as Paimon.
Ah, yes. I do have some information that may be of help to you. Let me consult our records. Ah, there it is. There's been a certain blonde stranger who arrived in Mondstadt lately, dressed in most unusual clothes.
Blonde. Dress is all funny. It feels like Paimon's heard this one before. Wait, do you mean... Does that stranger's face look anything like his?
Like the honorary knights? No, they couldn't look more different. This stranger is a very tall man, and even has an eye patch.
Oh, so just some distant relative of Kaya's then. Oh, Kaya.
Seriously? How does this have anything to do with Kaya? Eye patches can't prove that you're related anyway.
That stranger declined the guild's invitation, so I can't say that I know anything about the relationship between him and Mr. Kaya. Nonetheless, you can look for him if you're interested. Perhaps he might accept your commission instead. After all, it is not uncommon for some adventurers to not want to be limited by the guild, but be happy to accept a fellow adventurer's requests. And should the stranger be a strong adventurer indeed, he would certainly be a big help on your journey. Please don't talk down on yourself like that. You are the honorary knight of the Knights of Favonius, after all. Your deeds are the stuff of song for all the bards in the city, even now. Well, as to further news about him, you may want to ask Mr. Lawrence. He stands guard at the city gate, so he may know something about that stranger. I wish you every success, adventurer.
Dainsleif, Chapter 1. Oh, ho, ho! Larry! Larry? Are you here, Larry? What say you, Lawrence? How are you today?
Honorary knight. Is something the matter?
Well, so, I'm looking for a stranger with an eye patch, and I'm not talking about Kaya.
A stranger with an eye patch. Let me think. Oh yeah, I remember seeing someone like that. A blonde stranger dressed in unusual garb. He was wandering all over Mondstadt at first, which I found rather suspicious. So I decided to keep an eye on him for a while. I lost him pretty quickly. Still, I didn't think that this was such a huge matter that we needed our outrider to pursue him by air. As long as Master Jean is here, there's nothing to fear from some suspicious, unusual-looking person.
That might be true, but if it were up to Jean, she'd take this way more seriously.
That is true. But on the other hand, knowing that Master Jean may overreact to the situation is all the more reason to not tell her, no?
I mean, you should really be telling her, you know?
Anyways, oh yeah, he was at Wagner's smithy for a while before I tried tailing him. He might have said something to Wagner. You should go ask him. Maybe he has more news about our stranger.
Alright, Waggy! Waggy, you got some news about this stranger with an eye patch, have you? Go on, tell us.
What? You need something? Here, I remember him. He showed up a few days ago asking to buy a bunch of forging materials. Can't say I've heard of any of the materials he mentioned, though. He then had a look at the weapons in my shop before leaving. I've heard that he can be found drinking at the Angel's Share. If the Knights of the Guild want to get hold of him, that's the only place to be.
The Angel's Share? Well, Master Diluc probably has his eye on that stranger too then. Anyway, let's go to the Angel's Share and have a look.
Right. Okay, so now ask Charles about the stranger. Charles is over that side. Okay. Let's go find Charles. Oh man, feels so good to be back here, man. Actually, it's putting a smile on my face, dude. Right, to the pub! Have a few pints, so we will.
What will it be? Grape juice or apple cider?
Another day, another lack of alcoholic options then, eh? Where's the old Guinness? Where's the Guinness at?
Hey, Charles! Have you seen a blonde stranger who wears an eye patch around here by any chance?
That I have. He comes here every night. Just a drink, though. Doesn't order anything else. He even sometimes mixes his own drinks after he orders them. I don't know anything else about him, but from his selections and mixes, I'd say that he's quite the connoisseur.
And what's Master Diluc's opinion?
Why, I just gave it to you. Quite the connoisseur.
Investigating everything as always. Guess that's Diluc for you.
If you're looking for that gentleman, he ordered some new bottle of wine in advance yesterday. So he should be here today too. There's too many raucous patrons on the first floor, so if you want to wait, best to go to the second.
Alright, sure, Charles, that's grand. I'll have 2 pints of Bulmers, please. Thanks very much. I'll be upstairs. Sure, we'll see here. You and Paimon start waiting on the second floor.
Ah, welcome, sir. The wine that you previously ordered is here.
Oh, this is the
He's
stranger.
really here? Let's go downstairs and have a look.
Alright, could you say it louder, Paimon? You might as well have announced that we're here and we're looking for him. What's he? Where'd he go? Oh, there he is. You don't mind me sitting here with you, do you? Oh, I'm sure you don't. Hello there, fine stranger. Hi, I'm an adventurer with the Adventurers Guild. I said, hi, I'm an adventurer from the Adventurers Guild. How do you do? I'm an honorary knight of Favonius. So, I'm a traveler.
A traveler, you say? Why are you traveling?
That got your attention?
What?
Okay, I'm looking for my lost relative. What do you know? Whoa, look at this dude, he's so cool. Hey, don't give me...
Well, guess we've broken the ice. What a weird guy.
That's rich coming from you, Paimon. The one thing that bothers me with this game is that the mouth doesn't go with the words, and sometimes their mouths don't even move at all. I don't know if that's just a common, like, bug in the game, but I'd like it if it did, you know?
That little one beside you.
I've learned to say that this little one beside me is my emergency food.
That's not true, and you know it.
Hey, come on now. It's just a long-going joke. Just get with it, yeah? She's actually my emergency food. Don't tell her.
It's indeed a good thing to have someone accompany you on your travels.
It is.
My name's Dainsleif. I suppose you have some business with me?
Dainsleif. He's such a cool-looking character. Who is this guy? Well, I was hoping to invite you to an adventure with us.
Sure.
Well, that was easy.
He was so cold just a moment before. Paimon's got a bad feeling about this.
But I will require advance payment.
Damn it. How much?
500 mora and 3 answered questions. The 500 is a one-time fee, and we'll settle the questions in a moment.
Well, that's not too much, I suppose.
That's it.
Okay. What are the questions?
Now Paimon's got a really bad feeling. That kind of compensation can't be right.
Well, here's the 500 mora.
Ah, thank you. Now, as for my questions, I'd like you to answer them here and now.
Do I need to answer them correctly? Is this a quiz?
The answer to a question says nothing about right and wrong, only about differences in attitude. I only
Okay.
wish to know what your
Wait a minute.
choices are.
It just literally clicked with me. Dainsleif, is he the narrator of Genshin Impact. The voice.
Question 1. The crisis Mondstadt faced was resolved by an alliance between yourself and that Animo Archon who calls himself Venti.
How did you know that Venti is...
I know everything that I should.
Oh yeah, you're the narrator.
Well,
that's why.
Answer the question.
Well, to be honest, the unity of Mondstadt people gave us the victory. I'm trying to think back. Who was the real hero? Like, to be honest, like Venti, me. I'm gonna say the third one.
Is that your answer? I see.
Why? What? I thought you said there's no wrong answers.
Question number 2. Rex Lapis, who has defended Liyue Harbor for millennia on end, used his gnosis to lay down a contract to end all contracts, of which the stipulations are still unknown. Who do you think will defend Liyue Harbor in the future, now that they've lost their deity?
Well, I mean, the people of Liyue Harbor are united. I think they'd all stand to defend. Wouldn't they? Everyone in Liyue Harbor.
So that's your answer?
I don't like the way he's saying these things to me, dude. I think I'm just going for the vague options, and now I feel like I should have been more direct.
Now for my final
here we go.
This world has people who gained visions, and those who did not. Which of the two do you think hold more importance in the eyes of the gods?
Perhaps none of them do.
So, this is your answer then. As I thought. You really are similar to her.
Oh? What do you mean, her? You talking about me sister?
I'll take that 500 mora. And now I also understand your views on this world. As we agreed, you may now commission me. That said, I only take commissions related to the Abyss Order. Like you, I am currently on a journey. You intend to find your sibling, while I wish to oppose the Abyss. Ugh. Those creatures that serve the Abyss are the fangs and claws by which the Order spreads chaos in this world. I have come to Mondstadt this time while on the trail of an Abyss Herald.
An Abyss Herald?
An even more twisted abyssal being. One that commands the Abyss mages.
Come to think of it, since the Stormterror incident ended, we haven't...
Oh, that's right! We've just been fighting against the Fatui and Liyue, who are human too! We haven't encountered the non-human Abyss Order at all!
There's some reason behind that, I'm afraid. It's possible that they may have been under orders to redirect your path.
Oh, that does sound pretty dangerous. Maybe they're looking for a better time to ambush us or something.
I'll defeat them.
We're super duper strong!
Yeah, we are. Well, I am.
That manner, it's just like hers.
Oh my god. He knows where my sister is.
Well then, let's go see for ourselves, shall we? According to the leads I have on hand, the Abyss Order has re-infiltrated the Temple of the Falcon. Let's meet up at the temple. Perhaps your questions about the Abyss will be answered there.
Oh, cool. Dainsleif is such an interesting character. Alright, I'll take a rain check on them Bulmers. I'll be back later, okay? Oh, that's so cool. Dainsleif is such an interesting character. I've been waiting to see a new interesting character be introduced. Well, for me anyway. I know you guys have probably seen Dainsleif many a time. We're going this way. We're going on an adventure. Did your dad come home? No? Right. Goodbye, Timmy. Hello, Dainsleif. How art thou? Dainsleif, what in the hell are you talking about?
Oh, it's nothing. Let's head inside.
Right. After you, sir. Ooh, we're going in.
Healthy
We shall
body,
enter.
healthy mind.
So now we're here in the dungeon. As you can see, there is a bit of gameplay here, but there's no audio for this part. So I do apologize for that. I hope you guys are still enjoying the video. Regardless, I make my way through this dungeon. I struggle a little bit because I'm so rusty, but I managed to get there in the end. Holy crap! They destroyed me!
Just a few abyss mages? Seems like that Herald might have already left.
Well, I struggled. Okay, that disproves that it's been a while since I've played the game, and I still need to understand some stuff. Could you tell me more about the Abyss Order?
The Abyss. It is chaos, and it is also destruction. It is a morass of inconceivable madness that encroaches upon this world's very foundations. That is why even the Dragon of the East, a servant of a deity, was unable to resist its corrosive powers. And the creatures of the Abyss desire nothing less than the overthrow of a world ruled by the Archons.
You seem to know a lot about the Abyss, Dane.
Well, we do have some history. I suppose that's as far as chit-chat goes. We should head to Wolvendom. Judging by the traces I'm following, their next appearance may be within the territory of that old wolf. Perhaps we may find our Abyss Herald there.
Perhaps. Oh, did we beat it? Oh, thank God. Wow, I struggled against those mages. Dude. Alright, we're going to go back to Dane. I know it's going to take me a little while still to fully get back into the groove of things, but I will get there. I'm also going to need your guys' help in leveling up my characters and ascending them and stuff, and what materials I need to get. So I do need to plan a stream where you guys can actually help me, where backseating is allowed. I don't think I can actually level up certain characters because I need to be in Inazuma. So once we get to that stage in our journey, that's when we'll plan the stream. All right, Dane, what you got there? Sight of Grace? Is it a bonfire? What is that?
Lord of Wolvendom, great wolf king of the north, sharp of fang and keen of claw, and yet dwelling here only.
You know the wolf?
No, nor does it know me. I only
Okay.
know these things because a previous traveling companion of mine once wanted to hear its story.
Okay, well, this traveling companion wants to hear the story.
All right, let's go see if that Abyss Herald has stopped by here.
Never mind.
But where do we begin? Are you standing here because of these strange bonfires, Dane?
Indeed. See that? Floating above the flames? It's an abyssal spell. Knowing what I do of the Order's habits, they've probably left similar marks behind elsewhere. Let's have a look nearby.
Okay, look for clues related to the Abyss Order in Wolvendom. So again, another bit of gameplay here, guys. It's just small missions that I'm doing currently in this particular video. No audio for this. As you can see, I've been editing some audio from outside places to make this as an enjoyable experience as possible. But I managed to finish this mission as well. So here's just a little bit of gameplay and then we get back into the story. There's still so much I need to understand when it comes to the combat of this game and like the elemental advantages you can have on certain enemies and stuff like that. I know there is a whole thing to it and like certain buffs and stuff. Like I don't know anything like of the technical nature of the combat. I just kind of go in there blind and just swing and hope for the best. But I genuinely want to get better at it and understand it a bit more. So
Have you finished searching?
we found lots of signs of the Abyss Order.
I searched around these parts and found some signs myself,
Good on ya.
but they were left behind by abyss mages, and there was no deeper abyssal power to them. It seems that even an Abyss Herald would not wish to make trouble with the Wolf King of the North. We should leave as well. If there's anything praiseworthy about that old wolf, it's his territorial nature.
But now we're out of leads. Are we going to have to give up?
No. There is one more place we can go. Let's get a move on then. I'll wait for you at Stormterror's lair.
Oh, we're going back there? Oh, this is going to get interesting. This is going to get interesting real fast. Because as you can see, lads, I actually, when I was playing this game, I've done a lot of traveling. Like, there's a lot of the map that I went to explore and stuff. So I was very much invested in this game. And I want to reinvest myself. Alright, Dane. Look at these views, man. I could play this game all day.
I've heard about what happened to you during Mondstadt's crisis. When you came, this place was known as Stormterror's lair. But I suppose that this place is more lair than Stormterror at this point. In fact, if my memory serves, this ruin has had largely nothing to do with that dragon for a long time. The first time I laid eyes upon the ruins of old Mondstadt, the dragon of the east had yet to fall, much less come to nest in this place.
Huh? But Paimon remembers that Dvalin first got in trouble hundreds of years ago.
Don't think too much about it. Do you remember the light actuators that once sealed this ruin? If the Abyss Order is interested in this location, then they will not neglect those mechanisms. Let's go see what the situation is at those light actuators.
Alright, whatever you say. Dude, this game, it's just so beautiful. I know I've said that like loads of times before, but seeing it again after all this time, I've just been I'm so engrossed in it, you know? Alright, it's a good thing we were around this area before. Alright, so there's gonna be some enemies to fight. Let's go say hi. Hi, guys! Oh my god, where did they come out of? Oh, jeez. This is gonna annoy me, isn't it? This fight. Because this looks... These guys are real tough. Okay. What? Oh! He knocked me out of the ring! Touche, sir. Touche. Oh my god. Okay. Sorry. We're still in this. Ah! Oh my god! Okay, it's okay. It's that damn shield. Oh my god, we got him. Oh my god.
Oh, so in the end, we still couldn't find that Abyss Herald. Bummer.
It is quite a shame, Paimon.
I wouldn't call not having to gaze upon such a creature a shame exactly. Still, I do believe that you will come across one eventually.
No, you're right. If it's a really powerful monster, it would be best to go around it.
I agree.
How good it would be if all perils one encounters in their journeys could simply be solved by going around them.
Speaking from experience, are we?
Once upon a time, yes. I simply have experience from adventuring together with that traveling companion.
Who is he talking about?
You know, Dane, you keep talking about that person this and that person that. Where are they now, anyway?
She...
It's a she, confirmed.
no longer travels.
Oh.
I'm afraid that traveling can be too exhausting at times.
Oh, is that how it is? Well, why are you traveling alone then?
I still have some things left unfinished. Once they are done, I too will return home to rest.
Yep, and it's good to have a home to come back to, isn't it? We camp out a lot when we travel. Hey, once you find your sibling, we should find a place to stay too, shouldn't we?
Sounds like a plan.
Mondstadt's Fisherman's Toast is pretty tasty, but Liyue's Wanmin restaurant is great too.
Are you always thinking with your stomach, Paimon?
Either way, we should settle down in a place where there's good food.
Getting a bit ahead of ourselves, I think.
Well, it won't be too late to think about where you stay once your journey reaches its end. While you're still traveling, you should...
What? Oh! I sensed something familiar on that cliff.
Huh? What's familiar?
I felt it for a moment. The previous time we came here too.
A familiar feeling, you say? It could be someone you know well, or perhaps a monster.
Could it be the Abyss?
Whichever it is, we should see it for ourselves, and thus see clearly. We can reach the top of that cliff from over there. Let's go.
Woohoo! Dane, you're so fast! How'd you get here so quickly, dude?
Can you still sense that familiar feeling that you spoke of earlier?
It's nearby.
But it doesn't feel like there's anything around here. No monsters, no people, nothing.
Indeed. There doesn't seem to be anything strange about this place. It doesn't look any different from the last time I was here. My traveling companion brought me here on our previous journey.
Oh my god, just tell me who it is. Is it me sister?
So, Dane, what about you? What's your favorite place?
Me? I no longer remember. I merely followed that person around on that journey. That's all there was to it. A ruin guard's footprint. A ruin guard was wandering around here? No peace to be found, even for a single dandelion.
Oh my god, straight to the start? Whoa, flashback.
What's gotten into you? You were just spacing out.
I could feel her.
Huh? You mean your sister?
Yes.
But how could that be? You only touched that dandelion for a second.
Yeah, the moment I touched it.
Perhaps that dandelion bears some sort of scent that only you recognize. As for why, has it perhaps experienced something related to you?
You're saying some real confusing stuff. Paimon doesn't get it at all.
Regardless, I have to get to the bottom of this.
Hush.
What do you
Vexation
mean?
and anxiety are the enemy of rational thought. Your journey has only just begun, has it not? At least you now know that she is still on this world, at this time. The most important thing is the journey to find her itself.
And I will find her.
Yes, and this is something you must keep in mind as the meaning behind your journey. May you find your kin at the end of that journey. Well then, let us part ways here for now.
Huh?
Where are you going?
You're leaving? Already?
Yeah, we paid you 500 more, Come on. We could at least travel 500 miles.
Only for now. Don't worry. We will meet again. After all, I did take 500 mora and those 3 answers you gave me.
Exactly. Achievement completed. Okay, so we completed that quest. So let's go back to our quest there now. That's all of the Dainsleif missions complete. Alright, lads and ladies, I am going to end it there. I know this episode is quite short compared to other episodes that we've done, but I feel like this is a great way to introduce ourselves back into the world of Genshin Impact. Me, in particular. I was finally introduced to probably one of the most interesting characters in Genshin Impact, the narrator of all of the trailers, and somebody that knows so much about the characters in the world, Dainsleif. So this was probably one of my favorite missions that I got to do. Now, I'm going to use my time that I have to learn this game a little bit more. I'm going to play this game a lot more off camera and prepare myself for the next video. I'm going to try get as many Genshin videos out there as possible for you guys in the coming weeks. And we are going to definitely schedule a stream where we are going to learn about farming and leveling up and ascending the characters and all that stuff, which is something that I need to understand and need to learn. One of the things that really gets me with Genshin Impact is the amount that's in it and the amount that's involved in ascending your characters and all that stuff. I'm still so new to it, so I want to build my characters, and I think I can only do that with your help, the experts. So we will schedule a stream where you guys can backseat and help me get the materials I need and all that good stuff. But anyway, lads and ladies, I hope you all enjoyed this episode and a returning episode of Genshin Impact. If you did, please leave a like. I greatly appreciate it. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you're brand new, because you don't want to miss the future Genshin Impact videos that I do have planned here for this channel. Anyway, boys and girls, that's going to be it for me. Thank you so much for watching, And as always, stay geeky, stay cool, be awesome, and be happy. And I'll see you dudes in my next Genshin Impact video. See you later, dudes.